Did you know one of the biggest hurdles of homeownership isn't just finding the perfect house, but it's also coming up with a down payment? So many people we talk to believe you need to have 20% down to buy a house. But I'm here to bust that myth wide open and show you why there's so many different options out there to no matter what your financial situation is. So let's dive into the world of down payments, where your dream of homeownership actually might be a lot closer than you think. So for starters, conventional loans are a game changer for first-time home buyers, requiring only as little as 3.5% down. So imagine if you bought a house for $300,000, that's only $9,000 up front. So if you were going to go rent a house, you're going to have to pay typically first and last month's rent. So if you paid first and last month's rent on a house comparable, you're probably going to pay $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, maybe higher just for the deposit for first and last month's rent to move into a house. And there's actually more. So we have other options like FHA. So FHA is through Federal Housing Administration. And it's really a favorite among first-time home buyers and also people. It's designed for people with a little bit less than perfect credit, which makes it perfect for making homeownership more accessible to more people. And it requires only as little as 3.5% down. So for home heroes out there, the VA loan is a special thanks to your service, requiring zero down payment. And yes, you heard it right, zero down for veterans and active duty military, making it one of the best, most beneficial programs out there. So make sure, even if you served years ago, you always look at the VA option, because sometimes what I find is people don't look at the VA option when they qualify for it, and they miss out on huge amount of savings through the VA program. Keep in mind, it's not just for zero down. Even if you have 20% down, sometimes the VA program is actually the best program for you based on interest rate and closing costs, especially if you're a disabled vet. You don't pay any upfront VA fees for the funding fee, so it can be a huge benefit for you. So let's talk a little bit of strategy. So while putting more down payment could seem like the best move, mortgage insurance today is more affordable than it has been in a long time, meaning you could potentially save more money better in other places rather than tying it all up in your house. So here's a little golden nugget. Your down payment can be entirely funded through gift funds from family. That's right, mom and dad, your favorite aunt. It has to be a close relative, and they can contribute to your down payment, making it even easier to qualify for a house. So one thing I will tell you, we also have down payment assistance programs. There's a bunch of nationwide and state-specific down payment assistance programs that can help you move in with literally zero out of pocket if you structure it correctly. So however, just remember there's a rule here: seller concession on seller concession, or the funds for a seller that they agree to contribute, cannot be used for down payment. So the seller cannot pay for your down payment. These funds can go towards closing costs, buying your interest rate down, other expenses like your tax and insurance escrow account, but not the down payment itself. So if you're feeling a bit short of funds, don't worry. A down payment assistance program, like I mentioned, really can bridge the gap. This program can help you buy a house with only maybe a few $1,000s out of your own pocket. If you go this route, make sure you have money for earnest money, appraisal, and inspection. You want to have at least a few $1,000s on hand to pay for odd end things, minimum. Now, these programs are designed to help homeownership be more accessible, even if your savings aren't there. Now, whether you've got a nest egg ready to go or you're starting from scratch, there are down payment options that fit every budget and financial situation. The right strategy and a bit of knowledge in the key areas of your financial situation really can help this become a reality. So remember, the first step of homeownership is exploring your options. So don't let these myths and down payment misconceptions hold you back. While down payment strategies are out there, we can help you work together and find that perfect situation to help this become a reality. Let's talk. Go to mortgagestrategycall.com, and let's set an appointment to review your situation and understand your goals and your budget. Thanks so much for watching. Kevin Brierton, certified mortgage planning specialist at Neo Home Loans, and we're excited to help you out. Go to mortgagestrategycall.com. Talk to you soon.